I'm going to show you how to connect your monitors together. The first thing I've got to do is unscrew the screws from the old plastic base here of the monitor here. I'll quickly unscrew these for you.
You're shiny. Whoa.
The last one, there's 3 screws that you have to unscrew. Make sure you unscrew them all to get rid of this plastic stand. That should be enough. There we go. Take that one off there. Your next job is to get 2 screws with washers on and screw these at the bottom of the back of the new monitor that you're going to dual with the other one. Don't do these too tight because soon you have to put this onto the metallic plate on the new stand. They have to fit into the correct holes. That should be enough. I'm going to test that. Now I use the new stand, and with these 2 metallic holes here, put the screws which I've just screwed in there, and it should drop nicely into there. Straighten that up. That's right there. And that's in there. Yeah, that's fitting nicely. Then you've got to, with these 2 screws, longer screws, screw the top bit of the plate into the monitor, connecting them together. Do that.
Move out.
Oh, just pop to place there. Push that one in. I'm going to screw that in firmly, as this is the screws. There we go. These are going to be the screws that hold the monitor onto the new stand, so these have to be screwed in tightly. Make sure it's secure. There we are. There's one. And now I have to do this for the other side. Again, place the screw into the hole. I'm going to drop that definitely.
Pick out. Alright.
That's in. And again, very easy when you use a magnetic screwdriver. That's it. There we are. Push that down a bit. There we are. Both screws are screwed in tightly, so the monitor is now, as you can see, secure onto the new stand. First thing I'm going to do is then plug the audio cable into the new monitor to the CPU. To do so I have to go underneath the new monitor and I'll find a green port on that side. Which I can't actually see from this, but I might have to turn it around. Yeah, I've got to turn it around, let's see it. There. And the same process in the back of the CPU. Making sure that I go underneath the plastic cabling for security reasons, obviously dealing with electricity. Here you'll see it's easier to show you, there's a green port here, which quite simply the audio cable goes into. This will allow the sound to come out of the built-in speakers into the new monitor. My next job is then to plug in the digital video input cable. First of all, again, this is on the bottom of the new monitor. Here. You have to firmly push it in, make sure it's in place, and then screw the pins just to hold the DVI in its place. As shown there. Again, you have to do this on the other side with the CPU. I'll show you connecting this. I've got to tangle the wire. See, and again, this has to go through the plastic casing for security reasons. Again. And then plug that into the back of the CPU as shown here, and plug the pins in again to hold it into place. Once that's done, the last cable I have to plug in is the power cable. It's quite simple again, you plug into the bottom of the new monitor and plug it into the plug socket. Now I'm going to turn on the CPU and the new monitor to give power.
You're right. Let's go.
Power's on. CPU is now on. Now the loading process of this can take quite a while, so whilst waiting I'm going to tidy up the less. Now another thing, with new monitors they come with a plastic covering, which now you can't remove because you're not going to do any more experiments. You simply adjust the graphic settings. I'll just tidy up quickly while you watch the screen load.
It's 7.5 gig of this.
7.5.
Should be on the pictures.
No, no.
I don't even know.
There's lots of movies in black.
The job now, once logged in, is to adjust the graphics settings so I'm able to actually make the two monitors dual compatible. And I can now sign in. Should do our username and password.
They've taken a child. Okay, so they're on there. Where is that going off your office?
That, I'm going, well, so, Tom wanted to talk to tomorrow, because I'm going to give this to Tom. I'm going to Tom, convert the video format that this is in into something that's not insane.
Yeah.
Because, to be honest, I've never heard of a .mod file before.
What were you
It's just
using?
closer together to make it.
Actually,
More
dot
clear.
mod are the handheld.
To show that I've actually connected the dual monitors, I'll use just a simple
I've never
internet
had dot mod from them.
page just to drag across the other monitor. Should load up straight away.
Oh, I reckon that's. It's like I knew that.
Yeah, him.
Oh.
Him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
All you need to do is just change the which you put as in dot in there. That's what it does. I would usually do
Oh, it's
that.
taking a while to load.
Doesn't work.
It does. You can't do it all the time. I do it all the
You
time.
can't just do that. It's like taking like a name badge off of VW
No, but
and
if you
sticking
just
it
want to
on.
make them into a DVD or something, it works. It's a
No.
quick load, isn't it?
Here we are.
It does work.
This page here I'll use to show
I'll
it.
tell you what,
The monitors are dual,
I have a way that we can resolve this
dual with one
discussion.
another.
Let's try it. Okay, we'll try it now.
There we are.
Or we
Just
try
minimise
again, let's
that
go
at the
home.
bottom of the screen.
Let's have a
Right, now I'm going to right click the mouse and go on graphic
How
properties.
much do you bet?
A menu should come up which will allow me to change the graphics
No,
and
no,
actually
you can't.
connect the monitors
You've got
together.
position.
I'm not letting
Right,
I'm so far pound down in my life.
right. So we reckon what? MPEG?
You can do it, hey, whatever you want.
Okay, this menu is just taking a while to load.
Right. We reckon that's going to work.
There we are. The first thing you do is you go on to the display section over here and you'll see multiple displays, which is the option that you have to click. Then you go up to the operating mode and quite simply you go to extended desktop. From here you'll be
Do it again.
from here you'll be seeing there's two things here. If you apply this configuration, I'll now be able to show you that I can drag this
You can have issues, I reckon. They're not that
over to this screen here
do that.
Well, I
and
have.
use both screens as if it was one larger monitor screen. This is me connecting the dual monitors together.
So
Anyway.
far, so good.